Hey y'all, this is Mari with the Wild Red Oracle, where in this house we believe that if you're vibing, you're thriving. As always, I hope you are having the most blessed and wonderful of days, nights, weeks, whenever you happen to come across me. Basically, I'm a psychic medium who believes that divination is a tool to communicate the unseen, and in its many forms are a language between the diviner and the cosmos, and can be used to assist the seeker in multiple areas of their life. Okay, that's out of the way. Hello, guys. It's been a minute since I've last been here, but I've been called to do another reading for the collective here. I also have some exciting news. If you enjoy my style of tarot and oracle reading, I am finally opening my books up to take personal readings. Now, these readings will be done via video, so they will not be live. However, you do have the option of not only asking about what you need to hear, but you have the option of choosing between 1, 2, or 3 questions. The link will be down in the description box down below. I'm just starting, but I'm super excited to start this journey and to up my game so that we all benefit, okay? All right, so let's begin. Now, today's question that I got the urge to look into is what opportunities are on the horizon. I guess my stepping into this new chapter of my life got me all inspired to see what else y'all got. Of course, this is a general reading, so do take what works and leave behind what does not. Now, we do have 3 piles here. We have pile 1 with Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. So if you feel like, oh, if this feels right, choose this one, okay? We have pile 2, which is arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Again, you feel this is it. Go ahead and select number 2. And number 3, pile 3, we have the vase with the secret admirer. Okay, all time. Basically, the times will be listed down below, so just feel free to click on the one that resonates with you, and you'll be jumped right into your reading, okay? So again, this is what opportunities are on the horizon for you. So let's go ahead and begin. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your, pile. You've chosen Tankard from the Tea Leaf Oracle, which is celebration, fun, and enjoyment. I also picked one tarot card to start us off with. I'll be honest, I don't even know what's on this thing. So let's go ahead and check it out, what we got going. Okay. Looks like we have the 5 of matches in the reverse, which is interesting. I didn't know I'll take reversals this time, but I guess we are. All right, so we have 5 of matches, which reverse, it is compromise, cooperation, and agreement. Okay, so it looks like as the result of a compromise on your part or in something you're involved in will lead to celebration and fun. So don't be... the message I'm getting, there's a tendency for stubbornness. And stubbornness absolutely has its place. There are some things where you absolutely should be stubborn on. This is not a time to be stubborn here. Now, regarding this tankard. Let's see, regarding this tankard, what it tells me. Let's see, work-related perhaps. Okay? So we're looking at a career or job-related celebration, fun, enjoyment. Okay? Actually, and I'm just getting career all over here, especially in regards to compromise. Now, at the start, it seems like it's an L at the start, but if you give it time and you trust the process, then it will turn out to be the right thing for you. Okay? So let's see what else we got. Let's see what else Tarot has to say in regards to this. Okay, so Divine Mother, let's see what we got. What opportunities are on the horizon for pile 1? opportunities on the horizon for pile 1. Yep, I keep getting work. Work. It's a Rihanna song. Work. Oh, okay. Okay. Indecision, okay. Decadence, okay. And one more, it looks like. Okay. Okay, now this is interesting. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and leave that. Reason being is somehow this got overturned, but I'm thinking this was meant to be. So 1 second. Okay. All right, so your celebration, fun, and enjoyment. All right, so got some decadence going out here. Compromise. Okay, so what opportunities are on the way? Freedom. Just came out. Freedom from a situation that you currently find yourself in. It's not your fault. It's not your doing. But it has caused some stagnation. And there is unfairness in the air, dishonesty in the air. Okay. And it looks like the way out of that is through a compromise of some sort on your part. Now, again, the stubbornness is out of place. And I get the feeling that this will kind of make you cry it, you know? But sometimes we got to take a bit of a step back so we can catapult ourselves forward. Okay? There's an air of indecision here, especially with justice down in reverse as well. We have 2 swords down here in the reverse, which means we've got some mental confusion going on. Kind of going back and forth on something here. Okay? That's leaving you imbalanced. Okay. You're being asked to take a step backwards so that you can go forwards. And this is where the compromise and cooperation comes in. Okay. And so as a result, the celebration, the fun, and enjoyment will appear. That's the message I'm receiving. Work has been grinding you down. It has been grinding you down. Initially, it felt as if it was going to be a place of growth where you can continue to develop over years, even decades. But these last couple of years, you have found that this is absolutely not the case. Now, the celebration, fun, and enjoyment may not happen soon, or at least fast enough where you would enjoy it to be, but the thing I have learned the hard way myself is that this shit comes on its own time. It comes on its own time, and there's no rushing it. Here, let me make this a little even. And some things just can't be rushed. Some things you're just going to grit and bear it. So this may not happen as fast as you would like it to. It won't happen as fast as you like it to. So, like tomorrow, it's not happening tomorrow or anything. But you embrace the spirit of compromise and cooperation. And there the way forward will appear to you, and this will become upright. These will become upright. You will be in a space of truth, of growth, of knowing yourself well enough to make firm decisions from a place of authenticity. And that basically is what happened here. The initial place, the stagnation, it was good for you at first, but now you've grown but you don't want to move. And so things have become very uncomfortable. Not so uncomfortable where you're suffering, but it's not, it's like it's a pair of jeans that you used to be able to fit in, and you try them on again and they're a bit too tight, but you don't want to admit, you want to admit that you have a bit too many cream puffs. And so you just, you just wear them out, and like the entire time you feel the them just digging into your gut, and clearly I know what I'm talking about. That kind of thing. Just throw the pants away and get yourself a nice pair of like linen with an elastic with elastic so it's nice and stretchy, and just go about your day. But the reason things are tough now is some truths have to be revealed to you about yourself and what works for yourself. And once that is clear, the celebration, the fun, and the enjoyment will happen. Let's keep going. So I put these back upright, but what I'm also going to do is we're going to keep going in the spirit of reversals here. Because I honestly did not set up the reversals, but it was like, bitch, you thought. So I sure did think, and here we go. Let's get some more. All right, let's get some more. Ooh, okay. Where am I going? Okay. The Emperor, authority. All right. This could be to step into your authority, or this is someone else, a boss figure, who could be the source of this. Let's take a look at these. Okay, we have the Fool. Yep, new beginnings. Wheel of Fortune, destiny. Yep, unfortunately, this is just meant to happen. Perseverance. Celebration again. Celebration twice. So again, I love when this happens. Like I said, unfortunately, this in the reversals, if you just switch it back, this reversal, it just had to happen. Because that's how we learn. That's how we grow. That's how we know what is good for us, what is not good for us. And I'm going to move this camera because I am off the screen. I'm going to see if we can put you over here. Oh, there we go. That's a lot better. Oh my God, that works so much better. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I haven't done this often enough to make it all nice and pretty, but that's not the point. The point is we get these messages out to you and get you assisted. We get y'all assisted, okay? Let me double check and make sure. That looks pretty straight. Unlike me. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Yeah, I'm old enough to start doing those kind of jokes. Okay. Yeah, so it sucks, but that's just how the turntables, however that's supposed to go, okay? This is all about to bring you into a healthy authority, okay? Healthy authority, all right? So something that is authentic, that's not over-controlling, that is flexible enough to let things happen. And that's what you're learning, okay? Via compromise. That's what you learn. If you keep doing this, then this is all you're going to get, okay? Switch it up, flip mode, and things will start to open up, okay? Things start to open up. Because again, celebration, we got celebration twice. It's coming. It's on the horizon. But it comes in its own time. I do like the Fool. So expect something new to come down the docket as well. This situation that you have outgrown, it has served its purpose, but now something else will come in that will be far more suited to you. Furthermore, you compromising, that means you're learning some skills that will help you bring about this new beginning. Okay? It's all about becoming open enough to learning the lessons, to seeing the new perspectives. You have to, it could be all there lined up for you in a row, but if your eyes are closed, then that's just it. When this circle was in the reverse, there is an air of indecision, okay? But there is also the opportunity of truth revealed, okay? The opportunity was there, all right? But again, it was basically supposed to happen. Okay, that's just how things work. You go into a position, you learn, you grow, and eventually, like a hermit crab, you just gotta get a new house. Okay, so again, compromise is also reflected in perseverance here and rewards. Okay, so don't slip down into your worst impulses and blow shit up. In the short term, that may feel good. In the long term, that is not advised. Not advised in the long term, okay? Because again, keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the prize here with the celebration, achievement, harmony. Okay, we're moving, we have again compromise and harmony. Moving into from the injustice upright to truth. Okay? Truth again is repeated. Notice the repetitions here. Celebration is repeated. We have cooperation, harmony is repeated. Truth is repeated. Okay? So yeah, so right now it feels like something is bogging you down, but underneath there's a free spirit that is just waiting, but you just gotta learn, okay? You have just got to learn, all right? Okay. I do believe that is it for right now. Now, let me do one more thing. I want to do one more thing for you. Oh shit, where'd I put it? Oh, here we go. Okay, so I want to take out one final oracle card. Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, who makes a shit ton of oracle decks. I mean, she stays booked and busy, man. But I think you just get one thing. Maybe for like, oopsie. I'm not going to take those. It's too many. Just get you just one little thing to set you off, right? Maybe some advice, something else you may need to know. All right, so something for power one. How much for power one? There we go. Whoop. Hold on. Okay. All that glitters. All that glitters. Oop. All right, let me go ahead and pull the book out. So we took a look at All That Glitters, number 16. Okay. Essential meanings. A need to see beyond the superficial. Again, repetition. We had the Two of Swords in reversed. And Justice also in reversed, okay? So again, on the surface, try to look down into the depths here. A need to see beyond the superficial. The desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature. Trying to be something you're not. Chasing after every sparkly new thing. Being mercurial. The oracle's message. It's only human to want to adorn oneself in trinkets and paint a pretty picture of oneself. It's natural to want to acquire the trappings of status or to deny them as a statement of rebellion. But if it sparkles, is it better? Whether it's a fast car, a big house, a title or position, the stamp of authority, or the sparkling of diamonds, these icons let you know something about a person, place, or thing. Or do they? The truth is that people seek to acquire things because of what they will do for them and how they symbolically will elevate them and make them more attractive. This card signals that it's time to see beyond the adornments and probe underneath the surface. Learn to recognize the masks people wear and the motives underlying them. Imagine that all the glitter is gone, would you still desire the object or person? Okay. So the celebration, fun, enjoyment is truth being revealed. Is a truth being revealed, whether about yourself, about your situation. I'm getting some, I keep getting work. I keep getting work for somebody. For somebody it's work. Okay. And again, initially we had these two cards about truth being in the reverse, which means their energy was blocked there. Justice, whose energy is blocked, is dishonesty and untruth. Okay. Two of Swords in reversed is a falsehood. Okay. So all that glitters is absolutely not gold. Okay. All right. So that is the opportunity that's coming on the horizon. Be sure to take advantage of it, because again, you got celebration and fun and enjoyment. You just got to look beneath. You just got to look beneath and make sure to really seek out the truth, even if it's not pretty. Okay. All right, Pile 1, that is it for me. Thank you so much for stopping by. Again, if you do like my style of reading, feel free to click the link below to get you to my Calendly and just select the time and just go from there, okay? And I'll be more than happy to work with you, okay? All right, thanks so much. Please take care and be safe in these times and enjoy the rest of your day, night, weekend, whichever, okay? Bye. Hey, pile number 2, thank you so much for stopping by once again, and I'll be more than happy to get your reading on the way. So you've chosen the arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this tarot card. I don't even know what's on here. I just put them out blindly without looking. So let's see what we got. The World. Oh, look at this, pile 2. Absolutely on the right path. Completion, triumph, harmony. Okay, you're at the end of a cycle. You have been through the valley and now you're on the mountaintop, pile 2. I love this for you, okay? This is harmony in a relationship of some kind. It's the first message I'm getting for somebody here, okay? Notice that we have all 4 elements on this card. We have the buttons or coins. We have the match or the wand, the needle or the sword, and the cup. Okay? So everything mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically is on balance for you. So keep doing what you're doing, okay? All right. So because you've basically mastered this go around. Again, we never really stopped growing, but in this go around, you've absolutely come to the climax of it. So once that, then the reward will be on its way in the horizon. But let's get some more, okay? Let's get some more. I want more information about this lovely start to your reading, okay? My Divine Mother. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, get more pile 2. What opportunities are on the horizon for pile 2? Completion. The trials you've gone through will be over very soon. You've absolutely kept the faith, kept on the right path from the upheaval, and now you are good at you. The good thing about this is you let the change happen. Okay, whoa, it kind of spun. How am I taking this? Yes, okay. All right. Okay. You have all major arcana to start. This is interesting. This was a major life event. This is some major energy, okay, major life event that I am seeing here. Something or someone, relationship. For somebody, this was a relationship. That's what I'm hearing. really just took you, it just tossed the grenade and just blew up everything you thought you had, okay? It had to be done though. There's some resistance though. There was some resistance. This is also the card that was spinning. So that tells me that you also were spinning. You were like, yeah, but no, but yeah, but no. Okay, so finally they're like, all right, bet, bam. Okay. Now, the thing I really want to emphasize here though is that you are the magician, okay? You can create your own path. Hence, you're on the right path, okay? You're on the right path and you did that shit, okay? So, first of all, whatever bad thing you went through, you handled your business. You're doing that shit, okay? And the completion of that, harmony, just bliss is just on its way. It's on its way, okay? Had to go through it a bit. But you've become a master, okay? You've become a master. It's just funny how this thing was just, woo, because your perspective was just topsy-turvy and everything, okay? I love this. So whatever you are doing, please keep on doing. And if you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, then shit, just go buy shit in your pants. It's working out for you so far, okay? Hear that voice again. Since you are the master of skill and you're resourceful, just listen to the tiny voice. It's something your voice goes, hey, do this, then that's a good sign, okay? All right? Okay? Now, that little voice is different from, oh no, what if this happens? What if this happens? That's not it. That's not it. That's just, that's just your fears trying to get in the way. I definitely know. That's just your fears getting in the way. Okay, this is actually a pretty easy one. So let me get some more information here. Now one second though. I keep coming back to this hangman. The hangman is just really drawing me. Now, before you came across this reading, whoever this person is, you were absolutely about to stop. You were absolutely about to stop because you felt as if you weren't seeing any payback, any rewards, anything happening. It's like you kept putting in, but you kept getting, shit in return. And so you were about to stop. But you're waffling on it. So it was spinning, so you're waffling on it. So don't stop. Okay? Don't stop. Please don't stop. Whoever this resonates with. You're almost there. You're almost here. Okay? And I also do want to say, there's another way. Since as a magician is the master of the craft, the magician also has all the elements on his card if you want to take a look. So we have magician at number 1 also possesses all the elements of the world here. The elements of the world also possesses here. So the tools, you got the tools. And if you have to facilitate this tower, then do so. Okay. Usually this is something that is just out of your control. It's just going to happen. Okay. But these two cards and these all majors, I'm wondering if you have the ability to facilitate a tower of your own. Now, you won't be able to control how the chips fall, but the clearing away of the debris may be just what's needed to bring you back into perspective, okay? But let's get some more cards out. Let's get some more cards. Okay, whoop. Hold on, I'm not going to take those. Oh, that one just flew the hell out. Okay, we have the Page of Cups here, okay? Get more on pile 2, please. Get more on pile 2. Okay, thank you so much. Ooh, we got the Lovers. Okay, I got, again, relationship. But also a decision, a choice. Okay, pile 2, please. Pile 2. What opportunity is on the horizon? Queen of Needles. Okay, again, need a needed perspective here. Needed perspective. Okay. You may need to take some time out to meditate on something. Ooh. Am I taking this? No, I'm not. Okay. I'm going to keep going. There we go. That's what I like to see. Stagnation. Again, yes, something has got to go. There's a fear of change here, and that's what's keeping you just spinning your wheels a bit. Okay, look at this. Ace of Buttons, opportunity. Ha! It's right there. Opportunity is right there. I'm not going to put this. I'm going to put this over here. Because I just love when shit like this happens. Look at that opportunity. Underneath it all is opportunity. Okay? Fertility. The elements are there. All 4 elements are there. The ground is fertile. You just need to keep on keeping on. Okay? So there's also a fear of change here and a bit of avoidance that's preventing you from really embodying this energy here. Okay? Again, please have confidence in yourself, and if you need to make this happen. So the Lovers here, though. Let me get 1 second to Lovers. Because earlier I got relationship. And the Lovers is not necessarily romantic. I know nowadays, modern tarot, it has become more of a romantic card, but initially it was more a card about choice. It's about having the power to make the choice. Okay? Because here there is stagnation here. Here it's stalling. It's indecision. This Tower, if you initiate, it will basically force you to make a choice. You have to make a choice. You have to. You can't just, the pot's there. Either get off or do your business in it, as the saying goes. So the opportunity on the horizon for you is you're absolutely on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Okay, I'm getting a relationship. Okay. You have the tools you need. And certainly, once this is done, you will be in a state of harmony, of contentment, happiness, opportunity. Okay? But the things that will stop you is a fear of change and avoidance and indecision. Okay? You got the skills. The Queen of Needles here, the Queen of Swords, she is a bad bitch. She's also unfailingly honest. We gotta be honest here. So what truth are you trying to avoid? What honesty are you trying to avoid, basically? Are you being dishonest about yourself, about the situation? Okay? Because she is, the Queen of Swords is that independent, feminine energy that's able to speak her mind and express honestly her emotions. Because the queens, again, all the queens deal with the emotional body. So she's able to honestly, clearly, courageously speak her emotions, communicate her emotions. Okay? Which is something you're not doing, it feels like. So the opportunity is this. But we've got to do something about these first. So again, have some confidence in yourself, okay? Okay. All right, so one last thing I want to do for you is take out the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed to get us one last card. Any advice? One last piece of advice for you before I let you go. Mending. There we go. All your cards have been jumping out. I got a spinner. I've gotten just flyers. Woo, this is an energetic pile here. There's a lot of energy, and that is honestly the Tower basically does require a lot of energy. Okay. Oh, I apologize. I didn't even talk about this little Page of Cups here. My word. Okay, so this little Page of Cups here brings about opportunity. He's a little creative soul, and he moves forward without fear to bear his heart out into the world, the precious little thing. And I'm thinking that's part of the advice I'm getting is you need to move, perhaps if this is difficult for you, is you need to move into a more youthful place, a lighter place, a more curious place. And that, because if you look at, younger people, look at children are rarely stagnant. They're always on the move. But so if you're looking at it through fresh eyes of something young and hopeful and creative, that could be enough to get the wheels turning. But let's take a look at mending here, number 52. Boop. Okay. Let me read this out. 52, I think it's one of the last ones. 51, 2. Mending. Okay. Essential meanings. Forgiveness, making amends, healing after arguments. Okay. Wondering if I did get relationship. I did get relationship here. And the Tower. Could have been an argument. Decision. Okay. But let's keep going, okay? The Oracle's message. Each time we are hurt and allow the hurt to pass through us without understanding and integration, we accumulate an unwanted burden. This keeps us chained to the very things we need to heal. The pain, the memories, the echoes of resentments, and the arguments that we rehearse over and over. Now is the time for mending rifts, healing wounds, and letting go of the old hurts in order to reclaim your power. Okay. All right. Now is the time to forgive, to release, to make peace, and to make amends to others. Set yourself free. Now, what I also want to do is read the relationship message because I keep getting relationships. So whoever this applies for, I'll read it for you. Okay. Now, relationship message. You've come to a place where forgiveness is necessary if you're to move forward. Separate or together. You and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting every. Hello, Pile 3. Thanks again for stopping by to my little corner of the internet. And you have chosen the Vase with Secret Admirer from the Tea Leaf Fortune Card Oracle. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, I haven't even looked at this tarot card myself, to be honest. So let's be surprised together. We have the 5 of Buttons in the reverse with Recovery, Charity, Sanctuary. Okay. Let's take a look. So what opportunity is on the horizon for you? Healing is the first thing has come to my mind. Okay. Now the thing about the 5 of Cups is in the typical imagery, we have a man who is looking pretty, man or woman, actually, don't really get the gender, but they're looking pretty down. They're looking at the 3 cups that have been overturned while they're missing the 2 cups that are just right behind. And so is there something here that you are missing that's right underneath your eyes? Okay. There's something that's missing right underneath your eyes. Okay. Could be the secret admirer. Could be them, you know. But something rough happened. Something rough happened, but you were on the mend. So again, congratulations, and I'm sending you prayers that continues to work out, that continues for you. You got this. You got this. Sanctuary. It's also pulling my eyes. Sanctuary. Now, sanctuary of the heart. Sanctuary of the heart. We're not talking about a physical sanctuary. We're talking about a sanctuary of the heart. Now, what could be... okay. Sorry, I'm just getting... sanctuary of the heart, because your heart got beat up a bit. And so in response, which you know, no judgment, perfectly fair, I've done it myself, is you just shut that shit, you just lock that shit down. Just locked it down and you hid it away. But that's not a sanctuary. That's a hiding spot. That's avoidance. That's a refusal to integrate. That's a refusal to participate in the world outside. And as painful as this material plane can be, that's just how we grow. That's just how it works, unfortunately. And so part of that is learning how to take the hits, but keep our heart open. And so it looks like the opportunity that's on its way is your heart will find sanctuary. Whether it's in this secret admirer or something in yourself. Ideally, yourself, to be perfectly honest with you. Your heart, you should build a place within yourself that has clear boundaries, healthy boundaries, for your heart to reside. Not hidden away, tucked away, you know, in a drawer, like it got broken once and you just swept it up, you know, and just placed it off in a drawer somewhere. No, you carefully pick it up and you put it back in its place, and then it heals. You know, it's like the art of kintsugi, a Japanese art where they take many times like a broken vase, and they place gold in the cracks. And so what happens is it's returned to its original shape. It has the gold of the cracks, adds the beauty of it. Okay, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful, and I encourage you to kintsugi, to look it up. A sanctuary for your heart is the opportunity that's on its way. It's getting that heart out from lock and key and putting it back on in display and being able to move in this world with love. And that is beautiful. So, boop, boop. We've gotten some interesting opportunities, okay? Now, when I started this, I didn't assume it would all be like material stuff. Actually, only one was really material, like could be even construed to be like, you know, material gain. So remember, opportunities, it doesn't have to be material. And honestly, one of my goals, at least for me, is to start moving away from a fixation on the material and move into the spiritual. Move first, spiritual first. The material will follow, okay? So get your heart back. Get your sanctuary built up. Get your healthy boundaries set up, okay? With your secret admirer, okay? Also with the five of buttons here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's funny. I talked about the 5 of cups. This is the 5 of coins. Sorry, I'm back. Ran out of space on the camera. So haha. Egg on my face. All right. So as I was saying, I thought that was the 5 of cups, but it was actually the 5 of coins. But the funny thing is, the message does not change at all. I stand 10 toes down behind what I said, y'all. Sanctuary of the heart. Now, usually the coin suit is connected to the material, and that is absolutely the case. However, there is I'm trying to find the right words for this. It's not just material, it's just that loss. A material loss absolutely affects you in other ways. It affects you spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Okay, none of this is in isolation. Okay, so if you follow tarot for light, you may see situations where cards meanings and run together. That's why nothing is in isolation. Okay, it's all part of it. So when I look at this Five of Buttons in reverse here, that means you're coming out of a situation where you experienced a loss, but not necessarily a material, but it had to do with your heart space. Even though it's not a cup, it absolutely had to do with your heart space. Okay. I think it's because you felt, and this is I'm just channeling right now, guys. I think it's because there was, when this happened, there was a intense physical reaction that occurred. Okay, there was an intense physical reaction. Sorry, I'm coming back and running out of space, so I'll have to make this. We'll just keep going, but I hope that helps try to illuminate that. But there was an intense physical reaction, and at the time when I was channeling, I felt it clench my heart. I felt my heart clench. Okay. Ignorance. Now, this deck also has extra major arcana beyond the universe, the world. So let's get pile 3. What opportunities are on the horizon? What opportunities are on the horizon for pile 3? Okay. Okay. Growth from this. Okay. Again, sanctuary of the heart. Sanctuary of the heart. Emotional growth from this. Number 3. There you go. Here's the Five of Cups. There it is. Okay, I love when I got this in not 4K, but in 1080p, because that's just how it works. Okay, so let's take a look. We have the Five of Cups again. So with the Five of Cups, though, so again, we have the Five of Coins here with Sanctuary of the Heart, and we have the Five of Cups here with Moving On. Okay, now, so, and again, as I talked about before, is the original imagery. We have the figure staring down at the 3 cups overturned, the disappointments, and they're totally ignoring the 2 cups behind, which is the opportunity. The fact that this is a vase as well, also a container like cup, is pretty interesting. Okay. Let's take a look at these middle 2, though. Let's take a look here. It seems like this is the meat of what's going on here. Okay, first we have ignorance. Okay, we have the messenger and the reverse. Now, normally it's the spirit guides card, but this is coming out in the reverse here. So ignorance, unreceptive, and basically, like I mentioned before, when you had your heart shoved off you picked it up and you shoved it off in the chest somewhere, that's what happens when we do that. We think we're doing it out of self-preservation, out of keeping ourselves from being hurt. All we're doing is just cutting ourselves off and not engaging. And that's what this messenger card is telling me. It's unreceptive. And so you're moving about in ignorance in the world. Okay, I'll also have to say that again. You see, when your heart is locked away, you're essentially moving about this world in ignorance. And you see sometimes, online about how the mind has become the pinnacle. The mind has become the important. No, the heart, the emotional stuff. Oh, you're too emotional. Like that's a bad thing to be emotional. But actually, what you're doing, you're just cutting yourself off from a method of gaining information. All you're doing is moving about in ignorance. Okay, so somebody tells you, if they tells you emotions, act as if that there's something to be ashamed of, as if there's something to be hidden away. Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, your emotions are probably your number one source of information. Okay. They immediately tell you if something is off. They immediately tell you if something doesn't feel right. They immediately tell you if, oh, this brings me joy. Let's keep doing this. You put everything into the realm of the mind, and you are missing you're missing dimensions of yourself and dimensions of the world around you. Hence immaturity. Okay. Hence immaturity. Now I feel like pile 3 is gonna be a little bit rough here. It's gonna be my kind of rough pile. I'm sorry for that. Apologies right now. So the response is an immature response. The response, again, there's no judgment here. I've been here. Matter of fact, I've been doing this shit as soon as earlier this year. We're all moving and revolving and growing. Okay, it's it's a cycle, it's a spiral, and sometimes we end up backtracking. Okay, so again, no judgment here, please. I'm not getting on you. I just need to get this to your attention. Okay. Again, this is another cup too. Cutting yourself off from the creativity, the imagination, the curiosity that comes with your heart. Not only are we moving ignorance, it's also it's immaturity. I go back again to where, the mind, when the people act as if the mind is the pinnacle, and you can kind of tell who believes that because they put more emphasis on the mind, they put more credence on the mind, that they are superior. Not at all. Not at all. Okay. I don't know if you also had the same thoughts. Again, it's a general reading. I don't know if you also had the same thoughts. But I think you're coming out of it. Because again, sanctuary of the heart, recovery, and moving on. Okay. It's the easiest thing to say, but the hardest thing to do. But I'll go ahead and say it anyway. Forgiveness. Acceptance. Okay. That is the opportunity that is coming. So, secret admirer, let's put this on the back burner a bit. And let's move here. Yeah, I think the secret admirer, it does have relation to this, in that it could be the thing that you're just not seeing right now. But focus on yourself right now. Okay, the secret admirer, that the time for that will come. The time for that has its own season. Okay, I want to make sure for you tuning in, watching this, my job is to help you out, not to help them out. And I do want to emphasize forgiveness and acceptance. That doesn't mean access. It doesn't mean letting people treat you whatever which way. It's for yourself. It's for you to get back into a place where you can move about with an emotional maturity, where you can now come back and engage in the world, and you're not in ignorance. Okay? And your recovery. So I am so sorry that this happened, but it did also have to happen. And I wish things worked a different way. I wish the world didn't work in such a way. But sometimes we just got to get hit, just slapped in the face. And then it's like, oh, shit. Can't do that. Don't like that. Gonna have to figure out another way, Unfortunately, that's just how some things works out on this material realm. But let's get more cards here, okay? All right, can I get more information on this? The opportunities on here. Oh, my goodness. Woo. Opportunities on the horizon for pile number 3. There we go. First, leaving home. Okay, leaving home. Oppression. Apathy. Perspective. You're gaining a new perspective. That's what this comes down to. Oh, the Emperor in reverse. We have control. It came out upright in another one, and that's with healthy power. They're basically moving from an authentic place. Here, we're trying to control. There are just some things you just cannot control. There are a shit ton of things in this world you cannot control. And attempting to control another person is a no. That just came through. I don't know if it's on someone is trying to control you. I'm leaning towards someone trying to control you, or you for someone else. But you absolutely need to leave a situation. And this is for a specific person. This is about having to leave a home and the uncertainty that surrounds having to leave a home, a place that you've called home for a long time. And now this domineering, ill-dignified authority figure basically gave you a punch to the heart, and now you gotta move on. I'm seeing oppression here, apathy here, leaving home, inhibition, uncertainty, doubt, mistrust. Okay? And I am so sorry about that. No one deserves to lose a home. No one deserves that. Absolutely not. But it appears that the opportunity coming from this is a sanctuary for you, something where you are no longer being oppressed, somewhere where you are no longer being held to the whims of someone who's trying to control you, somewhere when you can now move in wisdom and maturity because your heart is coming back into play. Before it was a survival, it was for survival. And again, no shame. Before it was for survival. And sometimes that's just what we have to do. However, now we're coming to a place where that heart can peek out, and now you can put someplace, a healthy place, a sanctuary for it, for your material things and for your heart space. Okay? Getting a masculine figure. Again, it doesn't have to be a man or a woman, just a masculine energy, a nasty masculine energy, as a matter of fact. There's something nasty about this energy. And they kind of beat you down here. They feel of doubt and mistrust. But please, look at these. We got repeating things here. Forgiveness and acceptance. Again, that's just for you. That's for you, not for whoever this asshole is. That's for you. That's not continued access. That's not, telling them what they did was right. Not at all. That's not what forgiveness is. But look at this. We have acceptance, and then we have letting go. This is repeated. So you will have to move on. But this creates a shift in perspective for you. This allows you to look at things in a different way. This is what brings the healing in. This is what brings the healing in. Okay? That's what coming on the horizon for you. Is getting out of that toxic space and moving into something that is a sanctuary for you, both in your heart and materially. And from there, you will have a brand new perspective. And so you will have newfound wisdom in how you engage with this world, how you receive information from your spiritually as well. I do want to bring it up spiritually. You got some heft to you. Right now, you're just not in a place to hear it. Happened to me too. But once we bring our heart back into our sanctuary and become receptive, that's when you start hearing this little voice here. Okay? But you're not in the space for that now, but you will be. You will absolutely will be, okay? All my blessings to you. And I just want to get this last message for you. Can we get a last message for power number 3, oh Divine Mother? Holy Mother, can we get this one more message, oh Holy Mother? For power number 3. Oh, that's too many. That's too many. I can't take that much. Let's get this last little message. Woo, that's also too many. Ooh, okay. It's a lot she wants to say, but we're going to do one. We can only do one. I can't be here. We can't be here. Hold on. Ma'am. I'm sorry. She's just, okay. Oh, this came out. I want to take it. Not only that, this is interesting. It came out in reverse. Just to give you a heads up, with this oracle deck, I typically read it in the upright. There is no reason for any of these cards to be in the reverse. A couple of them are, which is probably why it kept jumping out at me. She's trying to get me to maneuver into this. Look at this, fork in the road. What have we been talking about this entire time? Okay, let's go ahead and get you your message. I'll read you the Oracle's message. Oh yeah, by the way, this is The Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. She has a lot of Oracle decks. I highly recommend her. For a couple, now there are some decks though, I'm wondering if they're based on things that are closed practices, but that's in the place. We have number 13, Fork in the Road. In the reverse. Let me find you. 12, 13. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Essential meanings. Time to make a decision. Considering the consequences as you prepare to act. Owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Okay, so keep in mind what we've been talking about here, okay? The Oracle's message. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and you're being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. Now, I want to read because it came out in reverse, I want to read the protection message, okay? All right, so protection message. Indecision, okay, is extremely frustrating and will lead to anxiety, loss, and confusion. At this juncture, you can't remain in place without losing your way altogether. Avoid the tendency to let others choose for you, which amounts to a subtle refusal to take responsibility. Don't give your power away, not even to this oracle. By not making a choice, you are making a choice, for which you must be accountable. If that choice leads to undesirable circumstances, take heart. Spirit never tires of giving you second chances. You can always start again once you've learned this valuable lesson. Okay. So again, I want to say about the heart and moving about ignorance and immaturity. You can't make a choice you can make choices without all the information, but it's not advised. It's inadvisable to make choices about all the information. And by keeping your heart locked away, it takes away a dimension of the information you're receiving. You're unreceptive. And you're immaturity and irresponsible. Yeah, so that's the message I have for you. But this is an opportunity. Again, this is an opportunity, okay? This is absolutely an opportunity for you, okay? All right. saying secret admirer came out. Okay, so again, thank you so much. Again, if you like my reading style and you want to work with me, then click on the link down below in the description box. That will have all the info you need to schedule a reading with me. Again, it will be done via video. And so if you do make that decision, then I welcome you and I'm super excited to work with you, okay? All right, so please take heart, please take care, and I give you blessings. And I hope you enjoy and these next days, weeks, months, weekend, whatever, okay? All right, thanks so much. Take care. Bye.